Okay, we are live. Keith, what a day we've had, huh? Tell us about your day.
Not my day, my last 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
It
How about
snowed so much here today. I was
Gee.
driving my daughter to dryland volleyball practice, and there was a big accident in front of me. And
Oh man.
yeah, I called Marty on my way, and I'm like, I'm going to be late, but I'm not that late, actually. It's only 5 after, so we're
Wow.
good.
Well, we still got a show. I'm on fumes. I'm actually, these lures behind me aren't mine.
Yeah,
I'm
I know. So tell
I,
us about your day, because you're at the KBF championship,
yeah,
and you're
yeah,
doing really well.
yeah.
So
I,
tell
I'm
us
in
about, tell us about
I'm in
today.
Hunts, I'm in Huntsville, Alabama. I'm at when when Chad and his son Austin were talking about the KBF headquarters, I didn't know what that was because we're staying in a camper. Darren Wendell, he's there. Austin and myself are sleeping there. Chad's been sleeping here, and this place is like unbelievable. I mean, it's like prototypes of stuff, lures, racks of lures, prototype boats out back. It's nuts. It's pretty cool. But anyway,
So you're having
uh, and it's it rivals your kayak shop
I don't
a
have a
little bit.
kayak shop. I just have a lot of kayaks.
That's what I mean. Like in mine too. The Kayak Jacks headquarters.
Yeah.
So I don't know how we will get on here tonight, but we do have Trevor waiting in the wings.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, we got some guys on here. What up, Marty Main Street, and then we got Trevor Wagner. Oh, and then hey, I met Steven Sturgeon, man, and
I know. I
and
saw.
and I met Charlie at a
Yeah.
boat ramp, a remote boat ramp, man. His dad came meandering.
Yeah.
Charlie wanted to meet ya.
You're like this guy needs a new trailer.
Yeah. Do you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
And Caro's on here too. But anyway, I'm on fuel. I've been up since 3:30, fished 9 hours, got out to a slow start, lost a gigantic bass out in the deep water. And then I made a move because the wind was picking up, and you don't want to cross Gunnersville in a heavy wind. Uh, and I don't know. He heard you. Oh, he heard. That's cool. Uh, Steve, that is. Who's Steve? I'm
Probably
trying to
Steve
think.
Sturgeon.
Oh, Steve Sturgeon. Yeah, that's right. My brain is shutting down as we speak. But anyway, yeah, ended up pretty good. I went to the B spot and picked up the rest of my limit and got a couple upgrades and sitting in 11th overall out of 100 in the
That's pretty
challenge.
good.
And then for the points for the year for the 10, I've never been that high, but I'm sitting 7th and I got to hang on. So I got to get in those 80s again tomorrow at least, see what happens.
And
And
you were at 9th after pre-fish yesterday with the
that ninth in there's like a pre-fish tournament.
yeah
There's
the,
the challenge
the
tournament,
three or whatever.
the national tournament, and then there's an open tournament. So we have like between 34 and 40 hours of actual tournament fishing this week, which is like mind-boggling. And if I can survive that, I can survive anything, man. Because I am literally on fumes. I only ran my motor today. I've been pedaling everywhere, and so I feel good about that. Emily said, Emily said, do better, no excuses. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
Yeah.
try. So,
Don't be a
yeah.
baby. Come on.
All right. So anyway, we're gonna get Trevor in here, and this is the quarterfinals. We got the Pacific duo here.
We got a salt challenge right now, but
Yeah,
I
salt
gotta
challenge.
say that Trevor's here. Crystal, who he's going up against right now,
Yeah.
he is actually in a rainstorm. There's a lot of crappy weather where we are
Yeah.
up here right now in Canada, and she is actually at her kids' soccer game, and she's going to try to join. And I think that's just like a play to try to get more votes, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
So anyway, if you guys got questions about anything, feel free to chime in. There's a lot happening in the kayak world right now. Oh my gosh, so many products, so many new kayaks, models. I saw one today. Oh man, what was her name? I saw a bona fide. What do you call it? The big one? Is it the XTR?
XTR, the 130.
Yeah, it was decked out, man. She had it. I mean, it was amazing. It was a boat. It was like a boat. And then there's mine, my Outback, and everybody's laughing because I just drug it down the ramp.
But yet
Anyway.
you're in 11th place out of 100 anglers.
Oh, hey, guess Beth Goodrich. She's on
Yeah,
her phone.
yeah.
She's gonna be here.
I called her and asked if she could join.
Yeah, she's gonna be here at the KBF championships. We'll get to see her. That's kind of cool. Anyway, you got to tell you though, last night the venue we were at, it caught on fire. That somebody started a fire in the chimney thing, and the building caught on fire. So we had firemen everywhere. It was crazy.
And what was that picture you sent me last night, Marty? That was like a bunch of tail lights all the way down that road.
That was my spot that I found.
You found? It looked like there's 800 cars.
Oh, I found it, and they followed me there, man. Do you
If
see
they
that?
followed you, why was there all these tail lights in front of you?
No, because where I was at, where I was at, there were literally hundreds of bass busting the surface, hundreds, and all these boats came in, and that's why all those cars are there. Yeah. Okay, let's get him on here. Where's Trevor? Let's get Trevor. Let's see. There he is, the man,
Hey,
legend.
how you guys doing?
Good. How
Hey,
about
Trev.
you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Can't complain. A big storm. Yeah, no, it's the whole coast right now, I think from California all the way up to
Yeah.
where Crystal is. It's like tornado warnings and yeah, it's coming down pretty good. We're supposed to get over an
And
inch
we're
pretty
getting
much today.
snow. Like I
Yeah.
have
Wow.
literally my tent trailer in the front yard still, kayak trailer in the front yard still. I am not ready for winter yet, and it's
Yeah.
snowed.
You got two kids there that can shovel snow.
Yeah, are you kidding? Have you met my kids?
Yeah. So anyway, Trevor, how you've been catching a lot of seafood from what I hear.
Yeah, just got a nice limit of Dungeness crab the other night.
Yeah.
Launched the kayak at midnight. Got a quick limit and
Yeah.
back in bed by 4:30 in the morning and had crab for dinner that night. So, and
Jeez.
then a couple weeks earlier had some spiny lobster. So I've been
Man, you are living the dream.
eating pretty good.
Yeah. Now
Do you
we have
get?
an
Is it
what's that,
better at
Pete?
night to drop those?
What's that?
Is it better at night to drop those?
No, it's just, opening day.
Or when you
You
can
can
do it,
only imagine the madhouse that it is.
right?
So it's kind of more to beat the crowd and just it's kind of become a tradition. We meet up with some friends and, kind of hang out for a little bit and you beat the crowd as long as the weather's in good condition, you can get out there and usually get a quicker limit than trying to fight the crowds. And being on a kayak in the area, usually boats are going through there and it sometimes it's a little safer in the middle of the night. So
Right.
uh,
Gee.
yeah,
No, man.
it was a
That's a job
fun
move.
was
That's a
a fun,
job movie
interesting
right
night.
there.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I do
Yeah.
catfish. No,
I got
nope.
a good safety story when you're ready for it about that night. So yeah.
We're ready. We're ready for hearing about how you fell out the other day.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
yeah, there you go.
it happened. So, I've been ocean kayaking for 15 years, like hardcore ocean kayaking the last 4 years. I'm really comfortable on the water. I'm confident on the water, but I always prepare to enter the water.
Mhm.
As you can see, I got crab traps on my kayak right now. Like I prepare for them to fall off. I make sure the buoys are kind of stacked in an area to where if everything falls off, it's like, oh, whatever, buoys float up, grab my stuff. The last couple of trips this year, I finally invested in a dry suit. Um, Always wearing my life jacket. Everything is strapped to my kayak. Like I can pick up my whole kayak right now with the two handles on my Yak Attack Black Pack. I mean, it's that secured. Everything is strapped down, has ropes, tied down, whatever. So I made the mistake, middle of the night, getting ready to launch my kayak, as I have the Bixby motor. It's super simple. There's one pin that I slide in. My motor is installed. I tie, basically attach it to the power cable,
Huh.
and I launch and I go.
Wow.
12:30 in the morning. I'm super pumped, just getting out there, maybe a little too fast. I thought I put my Bixby motor pin in. I thought it was all secured. I paddled out maybe 100 yards, and then it's like, all right, time to drop the Bixby down and kick this thing into high speed and go another 100 yards and drop pots. Well, when I
Huh.
dropped the motor down, it kind of sounded a little weird. It's like, oh, it kind of sounded odd, but it's the middle of the night, whatever. And went to the Bixby motor wrist control, hit full speed, and just hear this. It's like, what
Oh
the
no.
heck? Hit stop real quick, turn around, and motor's gone.
Oh.
So I just see the power cable hanging off the side of my kayak, and it's like, oh shoot. So I
Man.
reach all the way back.
I'm sure you didn't say, "Oh shoot."
I did not say that. I was a little bit more animated, as you can imagine, and thinking I'm about to lose my motor. So I quickly reach all the way to the very back of my kayak, which is, I mean, that's a good almost 4 feet. So I'm pretty much flat out on my back, not really thinking. Usually, when I service my Bixby, I'll just simply, get on my knees, turn around, straddle my kayak, reach over, real quickly do what I need to do. But I just was not thinking, reached all the way out. And then, of course, I mean, my kayak's, 4 inches wider than myself. If
Wow.
you're familiar with ocean kayaks, you need to keep your center of gravity pretty good.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
to mention, I had 60 pounds of crab traps on the front of my kayak, and when I
Oh,
leaned 80% of my body off the side of my kayak, it slowly rolled me in. Like I
gee.
was like, "Oh no, I'm going in. Oh no, my crab traps are falling off." Yep, kayak flipped. I'm in the water. I was right next to probably 3 people. They quickly, "Hey man, you good?" And it was just like, "I'm good. I got a dry suit on." Like,
Yeah.
no worries. Was right next to my kayak. It was upside down and it was glowing underwater. It was one
Really?
of the most kind of like surreal things to see, is your kayak upside down, but glowing. All the lights were on. The front lights were on. It was kind of a beautiful type of thing, and
So
really
you could
quickly
see like
went
the
on top.
guardian angel lights and all that stuff. Everything
Yep,
was still working.
Guardian Angel underwater, Yak Power underwater, all my Nakwa, like everything was under, my Lowrance, fish finder, everything underwater on glowing. Um,
That's awesome.
Reached over the top of my kayak, flipped it back over, was back into my kayak within less than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
What I
Huh.
said is, my hair didn't even get wet at all. Like,
Really?
yeah, I mean, I was
And
so
you have long
buoyant.
hair. Just saying.
Yeah,
What
it's
what was
down
the
right now, but I
what
usually
was
my
the
hair is down to here, and dry suit did what it was designed to do, kept me perfectly dry. Had my big, puffy life jacket on. All my safety gear was on it. I had my cell phone attached to me inside my pocket. My cell phone didn't even get wet.
really?
So
Is
got
is
back
that
onto my got back onto my kayak. My seat was floating. My paddle was right next to my kayak, so I picked those two items up. A guy, everyone was right next to me. You good? You good? It's like, I'm fine. I was kind of super embarrassed at that point, but it was, it was kind of one of those things like, it happens. I'm prepared for it, and got back into my kayak. And it's funny, I actually ended up picking up my 3 pots that fell off. They had Dungeness crab in them from being soaked for like 5 minutes. No
Nice.
keepers, but I pulled up one. There's 6 Dungeness in it. And it's like, oh, it's going to be a great night. Restacked them onto the front of my kayak, paddled back out, 100 yards, met up with my buddy. Like, you never guess what just happened. He's like, what? It's like, did you hear it over the radio? He's like, that was you? It's like, yep, that was me. It's like, no way. I heard over the radio, kayak in the water. Oh, he's back in. And it's like, he's like, I kind of felt bad for leaving you back there. It's like, no, man, I told you to go. I was fine. I was confident. Just did something that I should not have done. Like it
But
wasn't any
how awesome is that you were so
equipment's
confident
fault
that
but
you
my own.
like
Yeah,
how
I was,
awesome is that you were so confident that you knew if something happened, like it happened, you
yep.
got back in, no problem.
Yep, got back in, no problem, and I've practiced it. You know, I've flipped this kayak a couple of times on purpose out on a lake, out in the shallow water.
Yeah.
I did it out at Sea Otter Lodge when we were there. You know, I
I
remember
know you did a
jumped
handstand.
off this kayak
You
doing a
also did a
handstand on it.
handstand on one of them, like Martin said.
Yep, I tried to do one on this, but I can do it now if I did it right. But I
Remember
was
when Marty tried to do a handstand on that
No,
kayak, and then
I can't even do a sit stand.
he broke eight elbows, and he only
yep,
has two.
Yeah.
yep.
So,
So yeah, I
that
mean, I was fully prepared for it, and dropped my pots out there, and then it's like, all right, I'm gonna head back in real quick. Paddled, the 200-300 yards back in, and plugged my Bixby motor back in, and kind of did a quick check, opened the hole. There's no water inside of anything. There's no water in my black pack. I mean, it was just. I opened
wow,
up my center hatch. Everything was dry. It's like, all right, headed back out, and by that point, it had been half an hour and pretty much had a limit of Dungeness crab waiting for me to get back to my crab
that's
pots.
wild,
So,
man.
And you
So
went fishing still after that?
oh yeah, I was back on the water for the less 2 hours it took to get my limits, but like I said, I was completely dry.
That's
It
being
was
prepared. That's being prepared, right?
like my
that
my face wasn't even wet. I mean, that's how slow I went into the water to where it was just like, oh no. And I mean, yeah, dry
Like,
suit,
oh
dude,
no,
would have.
I'm going in.
Yep, yep.
did
It was slow mo, like no.
that suit the same one that I got that you
Yep,
recommended to me?
that's the one I recommended to
Well,
you.
what was the
So
water temperature? What was the water temperature?
Much colder than where you are,
It's
Marty.
50,
No,
52.
our water's 50s now. It's low
Yeah,
50s.
my
Even in
50,
Gunnersville, it's low 50s.
50, 52 degrees.
Okay. And it didn't feel cold at all?
I didn't even feel the water. The
Really?
amount of time that I was in the water for was like just
Wow.
maybe it probably hit me a little bit, but I think I was just like, all right, I'm in the water. I need to get out.
Adrenaline,
This is
your
this is what I
adrenaline.
need to do. Flip it, get back in. Kind of assessed myself real quick, and I was kind of like, oh wow, I didn't lose anything. Like, oh, my seat cushion's floating. All right, mental note. I'll figure a way to tie that thing down. And
Man,
but yeah,
I'm glad
it
you're
was
all right, man, 'cause
it was kind of one of
I
those things. Like
get
I
your
said, I
seat
felt
cushion back
super.
because that seat
Yeah.
cushion is very important.
Yes. No.
Your
That.
mother-in-law made that for you.
It's custom. It's a custom
Yeah,
one-off. So
you
I
gotta keep
love
that.
that seat
It's got the
cushion. So
gray and green. It's a
yeah.
very
yep.
cool
So,
seat cushion.
yeah, we don't have, Crystal on the night, guys. You can see her empty spot there. She's got some stuff going on too, and,
Yeah,
you know, we
Crystal's going through some weather, and she's also in the pouring rain. She has four
yeah,
kids, and
yeah,
she is at a soccer game.
yeah. And for those that just got on here and have been on, I'm not at home. Those aren't my lures. I don't have that many lures. If it was, if I put one of those behind me, it'd be like a bunch of Nico worms going
I
across.
was just gonna say that about the Nico rigs.
those,
Anyway,
those are all
anyway,
those are all my lures.
those are Chad Hoover's lures, and I've been staying in his camper all week, man. It's been
And
quite the deal.
everything behind Trevor are probably Madame lures and
There's some hookup baits, some fish
baits.
Thanks,
labs, and
thanks, Austin.
some fishing armory in there, and yeah, there's some fun ones. That's for sure. Some custom ones from my father-in-law, like just a metal pipe with a little
Huh,
bit of paint on it.
huh.
Nice.
Well, the thing that I'm impressed with is that your rig that you put together, it when it tipped, it wasn't like everything fell to the bottom of the ocean.
Yep. Yep, my Bixby battery's attached to my black pack.
Good.
My black pack's attached. It has the two handles that have the little straps on it. So I took a 3-foot Yak Attack strap and basically have the Yak Attack tie downs on my railing. So those are tightened, and then I trimmed them so the black pack just stays on the kayak. and then it's also kind of netted on various parts.
Yeah.
My Bixby battery, I should have taken a video of it. I took a Yak Attack rod holder and put it sideways and cut a slit into it. So my Bixby battery slides into the rod holder a little bit. And then there's a Yak Attack strap that goes around, half of my black pack.
Cool.
So everything is so tight and secure back there that it's just nothing moved at all.
Yeah.
And nothing, everything else is there wasn't really anything on the kayak just because I was heading out going for crabs. So it's you
So
don't
many
have
guys.
fishing rods or tackle or
So it's so cool how you can take anything from any company and just figure out a way to like MacGyver it to make it like do what
my favorite upgrade I think you just saw was the custom rod deletes that I did. That was kind of a fun. I have had this cutting board. It's like I had to install the Lowrance onto it, and it's like, all right, how can I make an adapter plate? And it's like, you know what? I'm gonna find a cutting board. I want a big thick cutting board made an adapter plate. Hey, I want a little mini cutting board in the center of my of my kayak. Oh, perfect. I
blue
got
one you did.
I got these rod deletes. I want to make I'm going to use that cutting board material. So it's worked out good.
That was the blue one you did, right?
Yep, that's all the blue little adapters and stuff. Yeah. What you can do with a little jigsaw and a belt sander.
Yeah. There's so much. Yeah, there's so much you can do. And like I said, here at Gunnersville, I've seen a lot of rigs, and stuff. You got some of these rigs these guys got, like Austin Hoover's. I mean, it's like a transformer.
That thing is crazy. Yeah, that thing is crazy.
It's it's nuts. And by the way, they Austin warned us about the wind. He said, just a little bit of wind here is a big problem to cross the lake. He wasn't
Yeah,
kidding. It was
yeah,
8 miles an hour, and I almost didn't make it across today.
yeah, absolutely. I know it can start making some white caps out there too.
Yeah,
So
it's weird how the current, it's just a weird type of swells and stuff, how
I
it
got some
flows.
stories about Austin Hoover and I going out of sea
Yeah.
otter and him not being so comfortable.
thank you.
But thanks for being on, Michael and Ethan and Malone Trailers. We got Beth from Malone Trailers, and like I
Yeah,
said, she's going to be here. I see, and I got to tell you, I saw a few Malone Trailers too. I saw Dustin and Jen Muse yesterday. They had a nice little trailer.
nice.
Mike Ice asked it was a what? Yeah, the what? Well, it was glass water all morning, and then the wind was supposed to pick up in the afternoon, and it did to 8-9 miles an hour, and it was rough out in the main lake. But where I was at in the cove, it wasn't that bad at all. It just depends where you were, but you don't want to cross Gunnersville in wind. It's just not. It's just not very in a kayak.
So Marty, tell us a little bit about KBF, what you're doing right now. So some people might not know
About what?
about the whole tournament you're doing right now.
Oh, the tournament?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing the KBF. It's the 10th one, by the way. And last night we had our meeting, and there's actually two of us, Jody Queen and myself, have been to all 10. Matt Ball was the first winner, and I think he's been to 80. Said, but we have 100 and something people in it, and you qualify through onlines. And then what they have though, Chad Hoover puts it on, and you have the Challenge Championship, which is like based off. You got to qualify through the online monthly tournaments for your state, and then you earn points, and then you earn points here, and for each day you get points. And it's the I was impressed by what Fishing Chaos can do. How it's got running totals for Angler of the Year and stuff, and all that. And I've never been in the 10 before, Keith, but
Yeah.
I'm sitting seventh and have a shot. I
I know
have to
you're in
fish.
there, but also tell them about the pre-fish, three fish.
Oh yeah, we had
All
yeah we
right,
had
Dr. Hughes.
we had pre-fish, three fish. So and that was so that Chad can actually monitor where you're at off the Fishing Chaos app. He can actually see the trail you took. So like if
So
somebody
he's
went
kind of like your wife.
a little bit more in depth than that,
He
but yeah,
knows exactly what you're doing all the time.
yeah, he has every bar like highlighted to make sure. So I don't go to bars now. Anyway, Anyway, Chad, though, what he can do, let's say that a guy left Guntersville and went to a different lake, caught a fish, and brought it back. He actually has, like, he can build parameters around it and stuff, and he can track you
Unless you
with,
just left your cell phone on the dock and boogied.
that's a thought,
I
but yeah, it's true, I guess.
hate to say
Uh,
it, but yes, if
but
someone wants to cheat, there's always a way,
but
No,
unfortunately.
Trevor, everyone that enters the KBF needs to get an implant in their wrist.
But seriously,
yeah, yeah, it's fun. There's a
yep,
Big Brother aspect to it,
yep.
but anyway, it's pretty cool stuff, and I really like it. I've done this tournament, like I said, and it's not so much that it's a national championship, guys. This is an event, and it's like the
Yeah,
YakOffs.
that's
It's an
awesome.
event.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there's going to be a winner and all that, but man, the camaraderie through this. I mean, what are the odds of me going to Alabama, and then I go to a boat ramp of all the boat ramps on Guntersville, and who do I find? Charlie Sanders.
Charlie Sanders, who was one of our kingpins of the YakOff Next Gens.
Yeah. And get this, he walked by. I
He
didn't
always
see
said
him
there,
walk by
he's
me.
like, this kid needs a trailer.
Yeah, I took a
You know who
picture of
that
his
was? I'm
trailer.
like, Charlie.
Yeah. And then I saw Dustin and Jen Muse, and I'm going to see, we see people at these events, and here you are, Trevor, on the podcast. We met in Canada,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so this whole thing is like, pretty cool. And we had a fisherman's fellowship last night. That went really well, and had our meeting and stuff. And Jess, I want to congratulate Jessie Becklenberg from Missouri on her. She got the Sportsman of the Year award, and she's well deserved.
Nice.
And that's kind
Nice.
of a big deal. But anyway, if anybody has any questions, I'll be glad to answer. But I'm telling you guys that are watching this, man, get involved in that KBF next year because it's going to get bigger and better. We're rebranding some things, and I'm actually working with him, now on some of this stuff.
And they're pairing up with K-Fast and all the new stuff exciting that's
Yeah,
going on.
yeah,
Nice.
I'm actually staying in the same camper with Darren Wendell there, Wendell Fishing. He's here,
Oh, tell him I
and
said hi. That's for
yeah,
sure.
man, he might be asleep by the time I get back to the.
He's
Oh,
also up,
he's an early sleeper. That's
yeah,
he
Yeah,
was one of the
hundred
oh
first
yeah,
percent
names.
because he's an early riser.
Yep.
But he's also
yeah,
up next week in the YakOffs against Paul Glass.
yeah.
That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, yeah. It's all these matchups are really good, you guys. So, Trevor, you might get some extra votes here. Now I don't know because you capsize and you still got your kayak, still got all the stuff in it.
The fact
Uh,
that I did is kind of embarrassing, but still,
yeah,
it was not my kayak's fault. It was my own
Yeah,
fault. But
but that's what people like to hear, right, man? Like it's like that you were prepared,
let's
yep,
and
go to the.
and you didn't go down in
if
Gunnersville
if
Lake.
only I was filming it.
No, but whatever. But you didn't go down in like in Gunnersville. You went down in
Yeah,
the Pacific Ocean.
yeah.
That's a
That's
very big
I
difference.
wasn't thinking that instantly, but it's always like shark, and of course there's like six, eight
But it's not
hundred
even
thousand
shark;
pound
it's
seals.
water
Like,
temp and
yeah,
and
yep,
and draft. And if you get separated from your kayak in the ocean, that tide is going to pull you away
yeah,
and
Yeah,
quick,
get
yeah.
back.
quick.
It's very
Quick.
There's
And that's why I got the Guardian Angel beacon on my life jacket. And I
wow,
also have a marine radio. It has a little GPS button on it to where if I flip that, I hit a button, it goes straight to the
yeah.
Coast Guard. And then
So
of course, Buddy's
so
system.
plugs
I got a
so plugs
whistle.
for Guardian Angel and Cobra.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah,
got that combo.
This
I
was
mean, yeah,
not set up, but seriously,
yeah.
that's very important to
yeah,
have that stuff where you can make yourself safe.
yeah,
Easily accessible. It was right all there. If I
Hit a
needed
button.
it, I could have.
yeah.
I mean, I could have called someone, but I didn't need anything. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm actually gonna write an article this winter on the safety items that you can take with you, whether it's freshwater, saltwater, and so people have a checklist. Like I didn't even have my
yeah,
knife on my life jacket. Now I
yep,
have it on there
yeah.
because you
It's
never know when you got to
important.
cut yourself loose from some cords or something.
Especially, I feel, especially if you have a whole bunch of rods on the back. You never
Yeah,
know what happens. You tip, and
yeah,
you get hooked on 10 lines, and you got to cut things off real quick.
yeah, yeah. Right, right. And the thing that gets me, those Trevor, is so many guys don't leash their rods in, man, and they tip and they just all go to the bottom, you
Yep.
know.
No, the
And
little rod leashes, they're inconvenient. They always feel a little weird when you hold them in some places.
yeah,
There's some nicer ones. I kind of like, the Velcro. You can kind of clip them on where you need to. And then, I tend to have a little leash for them just in case. Because, you
right,
never know. You don't want to lose a
right.
$200-$300 setup. Just
100%. And I'll show you something else. Trevor was talking about Guardian Angel.
Uh-huh.
This wasn't even set up. I just had it on my desk and I just saw it. But you push this light, right?
Yeah.
Right
Yep.
here. This is insane. You can do so many different things with it, but it's also a magnet. So
Yep.
when my kid takes his bicycle out, like this is on my kayak, but when my
Mhm.
kid takes his bike out, I clip this on his backpack and then it clips on there. And then he's got this light on his backpack riding his bike around at
Yep.
Halloween. Like
There you
I
go.
Oh
both
wow, that's pretty
my
cool.
kids at Halloween, and
Hey, that's
they were not out
let's look.
they were not out trick or treating, Marty. They were
Yeah,
like burning pellets in a party in the forest, and probably drinking underage. But I don't condone that.
you're in Canada though. Yeah, it's
I'm
like
pretty
Germany.
They're
sure,
in Canada, eh? Yeah.
pretty sure, that they were like this was just clipped on. Like you could clip this thing on anywhere, and then turn on a light.
Yep. Yep.
And I
Wow.
could ride my bicycle.
You've got built-in Christmas lights already there, Keith. Good
Plus, I
job.
have a metal head, so
Hey, let's go over your this
no.
will be
But it's
interesting, people.
actually
Let's go
like
over your
amazing
life
what
jacket.
things can do.
Yeah, yeah.
Go over your life jacket for us.
So it's a NRS Chinook.
Uh-huh.
More, meant for kayakers, obviously.
Yeah.
Um, I
High
like
back.
all of the pockets, all the accessories, but of course, all the safety. But yeah, so the magnet
Yeah.
inside the little clip. Usually, I have a little lanyard that attaches it as well. So yeah, like Keith said. But one of the main features I really like is more of like the little work light that you kind of, you don't have to worry about a headlamp
Yeah.
out there sometimes.
Yeah.
Cobra marine radio, safety knife, the little line cutter zipper pull because you never know when you need something. And
Yeah.
then, for backup, you always have your emergency whistle.
Yeah.
And then, of course, when I do have my cell phone, I always have a little safety lanyard for that
Same
as
here.
well. This
Same
is,
here.
this is a
Yeah.
little rogue fishing kind of little safety clip.
Yeah.
Um, so, but yeah, that's
Um,
everything.
one I had a question. I've actually got in mine with the whistle tied on with the whistle. I have a hook sharpener, and then
Oh yeah,
I also have though
little
the
compass.
a compass, yeah, the mini dehooker, the little one.
I'm waiting for the dink. Is that
Yeah,
out
I
yet?
So,
got
so I will show you guys these. This is
I
not.
love that name, by the way. That's way too funny.
the
It's
dink.
not. Well, you probably like. Everyone saw it, so I'm allowed to show. But so this is the original D hooker, right?
Uh-huh.
That's the original that a lot of us have.
Yeah.
That's like the way you hook out of yourself. This is the Yak. This is the prototype of the Yak, which
Mhm.
is the same exact length and tool,
Yep.
Yeah.
but something you can clip onto your vest as a kayak
Yeah.
angler.
Yeah.
I
Why
want
it's called the Yak.
I want it.
I've got one.
This one is
That's
called.
one I have.
This is called the Dink.
Yeah, I have that one.
It look it. I mean, yeah, it looks kind of like a dink, but but it's also a very different size, right? So this is for like sabikis or
Yeah.
flies, like it's for the fly fishermen. And
Right.
to be honest, and to let you know, this is out of the three tools, the most expensive to produce because it's
Yep.
fully one piece stainless steel.
Yep. Makes
Wow.
sense.
And it is like, yeah, it's
I
like for
think I
have you
need.
ever been in a big boat where they're pulling in sabiki rigs and they're like throwing the baits in the boat? They get hooked all the time. This is like
Yeah.
One finger in there, pop it out, pop it out, pop it out, instead of going back in and ruining the day.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, and you said, I'm pretty sure, aren't they making like a dink yak combo?
There's a lot of things going on that we'll talk about. So
Nice.
not
Nice.
it's not really out there yet, but
Oh,
yeah,
you talked
these are
about it
the
on the
three
last podcast.
these are the three tools. There's another one coming out that we're dealing with or that we're working on that's going to be kind of like more like a Swiss Army type
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah.
multi-tool that this can pop out of.
Oh,
Wow.
So
fancy.
yeah, and it's only going to be $800,000.
I got to tell you,
Take my money
today,
now.
No, I'm just
today,
there's a lot of stuff going on when you think of what the dehooker tool has come up with from that one tool.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
different
absolutely.
things that yeah, there's a lot going on and some really exciting things with that company. So
nice.
Nice.
yeah,
I almost put a punch hook in my hand today. It just grazed
Ooh.
another eighth of an inch, and I would have put it deep into my hand. But I had my dehooker there, so I was ready just in case.
and yeah, and it's not even about having a dehooker for yourself. It's about having a dehooker
Right, for
for
somebody else. Yeah,
if
Yep.
somebody else like
Yep.
it happens to somebody else, right?
Yep.
you bet.
Yep.
And that's happened a lot. That happens a lot.
And Trevor, on your video, your first video, you showed that too.
Yeah, mine's inside my Yak Attack safety kit.
Yeah,
It's just
it
something
needs to
added
be
to it.
in every first aid kit, extra aid kit,
Yep.
everything.
Makes sense. I need to get my wife's like, how come I don't have one for my
Yeah.
truck? It's like, well, I had two, but I gave one to my buddy to be on the boat just in case. So she wants one for her car because she takes the kids out fishing and
And just so
happens.
you know, if you had like a bottle, it might work as like a.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can use anything. We
I
can
know,
make
I
it
know.
happen.
Yeah. You're underselling it.
Well, anything else we got tonight?
Well, we got to show a little bit of Trevor's build.
Okay.
And then we got Crystal's not here, but she might jump in. I'm not sure, but let's show a little bit of each build.
Okay.
And
Sweet.
Trevor actually redid a ton, like all of his assets.
How's it going? Trevor here from Fish Forge
Oh, look at
Off-Road.
that.
And I
Wait a
am
minute.
kayak
What
angler.
is that summit?
Pause
Some
that.
California dude? Does he look like you? Is that a stand-in?
So that is me in camp mode. So currently, right now, I just got off work. I'm a production manager. Manage 40 plus employees.
Yeah.
Ship out a lot of product. Got to managerial duties. So that's a little bit me in kind of more camp mode, if you will. I've got my hair down and just kind of hanging out at camp, getting things set up. And my wife really loves the long hair. She always, tries to get me to get it down. So in this video, I decided to kind of showcase, it's a hair versus hair competition in this quarterfinals. So
Yeah, you might win that.
And Marty, he's showing off the new Malone trailer
yes.
that
Yep.
has. Well, I'll let you talk about it.
So
Go ahead.
I don't know if you can see, if you can zoom in, you might see a little face inside that
Oh, really?
tent there. So
Oh yeah, I see him. I see him.
that's my youngest son. My 13-year-old is actually did all the filming for me for this little short video. I paid him $20. He's getting more and more technical. So it's like, hey man, I really need your help. This is what we're gonna do. And he did all of like the zooming in and like cutting to here and there. That was just all from him.
Wait a minute,
That's
Trev. $20 Canadian or American?
American.
Holy
Look at
shit!
that.
Can I come down there and make some money?
I think he
That
got off on a good deal. But yeah, so that is my new Malone trailer. So it's the same trailer that you've probably seen, out there where, you can have, a couple kayaks on it, just kind of, simple trailer arrives to you in a couple of boxes. Really simple to put it together. Mine took like an evening to get it set up. And then, instead of the bunks right on the supports, I have a rooftop tent that slides in. And then on top of the rooftop tent are my kayak bunks.
Mhm.
So I load my kayaks on top, travel to where I want to go. It's an off-road
Nice.
trailer, so I can go in some off-road conditions, get up to some mountains, um, take the kayaks off, throw them on my carts, pop the tent up, take a nap, go to bed, wake up in the morning, go fishing.
Love it.
So to
Now
set up
Oh,
camp,
that's awesome.
it
So
takes
Trev,
minutes.
like, I know Beth and Jim really well from Malone. So that and I have never seen that. I've heard about it, but so the you
But
put that down and then you lift up where
it's
your
it's
kayak
like a
is,
it's like a clamshell. Yep.
and then the trailer is that gap.
Yep. So the tent
okay.
is the little space. Yep. So it's basically a clamshell type trailer or
That's
tent.
amazing.
So
What a great idea.
opens up and
That's
it's
awesome. Did
very,
did the
very
does the tent come with it?
yeah. So it's a complete package.
I
So
love it.
you can go onto the website and basically say, hey, I want a trailer, I want a tent.
That's
And
amazing.
you get everything shipped out to you as an entire package and throw it all
Okay.
together. And depending on what type of kayaks you have, you can have different types of bunk racks,
Mhm.
a V style. So if you look at my bunks, mine are one's 90, one's 180. So my Vibe Hydra has more of a V hole, so I had to kind of have a different bunk style system. Where my
Mhm.
Shearwater is more of a flat kayak, it needed a little bit more wider support, so I was able to turn everything and just really customized it to where
Gee,
it made it very simple for me.
that is
Kind of
sweet.
like I have the Malone's like a mega trailer.
Yep.
So it has the two on there, but I left purposely the bunks a little bit loose because I have a bunch of kayaks. So when I put like a New Canoe Unlimited on it, I can
Yeah.
them out, but they're still strong enough to hold it. Whereas where there's a Vibe Shearwater or a Crescent Shoaly or whatever, you can just actually just twist them with your hands, so they're strong enough to have them. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Now,
I love it.
I got a question.
I see Beth's comments in there.
Oh,
My
let me get
son has been trying to get back to Maine for the last been back in California for 8 years now. My every winter, my son's like, "Can we go back to Maine?" So if you need some video footage taken,
Can you grab Beth and bring her in on this?
I
uh
think she's on her phone.
I could yeah, she's on her phone, but I could get her in an invite.
Let's get her an invite and see if Beth, because
All
she
right,
could jump in
I'll
and take
try.
part.
Invite,
But yeah,
yes.
so I'm not a Mainer. A Mainer is someone who, born, raised in Maine. I was a maniac. So I moved to Maine for a couple years. Henry, the guy in the tent, he is Maine made.
Yes,
He was born in California, but he was made in Maine. Um, Maine definitely holds a special place in my heart. Just a beautiful, beautiful area, and it's definitely a special, very unique area. It's a beautiful area. If you've never been to Maine, I highly recommend you head up there.
All right, I sent her a deal so we can get her in here.
yeah.
Now I have a question though. You're about 6'2", 6'3", or
Yep.
6'4".
Yep.
Which one are you? 6'2"?
6'2". I used to be 6'2". I
Depends
actually
if
just
it's 2
got
or 6
measured.
or 6'4".
I've
Come on.
lost an inch since I got measured, like really
So you're about,
measured at the doctor, and it was like, wait a second, where'd that inch go? I've had 2 back surgeries, so
oh man. Yeah,
I'm 6'1". I'll still say I'm 6'2" though. So
okay. We're about same height. I was 6'2". Keith is 6'9".
yep,
Not
he's
really.
a big guy. But
Six,
yeah,
six,
I mean, so
3/4.
that tent sleeps me, my wife, and of course my
Really?
youngest still likes sleeping
I
in
it
between us. So he'll crawl in there, not quite tight. I mean, you're
yeah.
laying, the little one's in between you. The wife's right there. It's super comfortable. I mean,
So
it's got lighting in it. I have my little Naqua battery
Aqua
in there that
battery.
powers everything.
can you
So there's
can you
there's some upgrades. There's some changes I'm gonna make over time. Just kind of make it mine a little bit more and tweak some things. I'm gonna get some stuff underneath. Right now, all my crab pots get stored underneath the tent.
Uh-huh.
So I'll probably mount like a rinse kit to the front of it, or a
I
water
was gonna,
port, some type
actually,
of a
Trevor, I was
water
going to ask
water
that.
system,
Like,
and
do you need to rinse them off? Because, like, if I was catching crab up here or doing something like that,
yep.
it's full on bear area, and you got to clean everything all the time.
Yes.
So
Yep. So I actually in the last kayak competition I was in, I won a rinse kit. So I don't know if you've used one of those before,
I've got
but
one. I've got one.
yeah,
so it's just enough to rinse my kayak off and clean everything off before I take stuff back to camp. But
right.
we don't really have bears. We're not really worried about bears. It's more raccoons. The little thieves come in and kind of start, wrecking havoc around
Yeah,
camp.
you're worried about raccoons, and we're worried about more like mountain lions and grizzly bears up here.
Yeah, I'll camp in Tahoe, and that's a kind of a startling thing too. Look 2 feet behind you, and there's a giant bear standing behind you, just looking for trash. But they startle off really easy, but it's still,
Depending, the black ones do. The black bears startle off easily. The
yep.
grizzlies, not so much.
But still, to see 1,000-pound black bear behind you is quite shocking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question. So when you're
We get
sleeping,
oh. Beth says, "Okay, I'm trying to embarrass myself
yeah,
with my lack of technical
she just
skills.
has
I'll
to.
try to accept the
So
invitation."
she just. I sent a message. She just has to click the link, and it'll bring her in here.
I think she can hear
Um,
you. So she just sent a message.
Oh, okay.
What's your question, Marty?
My question. I've been wanting to ask this for like 10 minutes.
All right.
But can you lay down with your legs straight in that tent?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
It looks
Absolutely.
taller than that from the picture.
Well,
I mean, I can lay in fully in it. Yeah. Yeah. I can look
Wow.
up the specs for you, but it's comfortable. I've tested
Yeah.
it out, and
So,
I know I have a video of me laying inside of it that I think
wow. So I
you know
go
what,
to
Marty,
tournaments.
I have something to say about that.
you can't
What?
see that. Yeah.
I have something to say about that.
What?
So I've slept in a bed for the most majority of my life. My feet always hang off the end of the bed, no matter
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
it's a California king or whatever. Unless I sleep in, like, my wife is in the Czech Republic right now,
Yeah.
so I have my whole body on a bed because I sleep on a diagonal. But
Huh.
when she's there, my feet always hang off the end of the bed.
Huh.
I
There's
honestly
no mattresses
like
long enough for my feet.
Well, so my I go to tournaments, and so I thought, you know what? I like to take naps during tournaments, eat my lunch.
On the
I could
kayak?
go to shore. Yeah, I could go to shore, take a nap in that tent, and then go back to tournament, second half tournament.
yes.
Good idea, huh?
So yeah,
Guys
it
laughing.
is.
That's all right.
I think some people need to develop longer
So
mattresses.
it's 6'8" is basically the
6'8"?
interior space. 6'8"
Width or length? Like
length.
uh, the length. And there's a
So
okay.
I got a good 6 inches of extra space for activities and such.
That would fit me for sure.
That
Yeah,
is
and
sweet.
if it's just
That's longer than my
sleep
bed at my
sleep
house.
diagonal, you got almost 8 feet if you're
Yeah,
sleeping diagonally. So
that is sweet.
you don't need to sleep straight in if it's just by yourself. You can sleep in like a king in there.
That is
And
pretty cool.
what's nice is it has 3 doors.
Really?
So depending on where I set up camp, I can enter the back, I can enter the side or the other side, and
Oh, we
it's
should.
Right.
windows, and
Okay.
I'm impressed. I love it.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Okay, I want to play your video here if I can find it.
Yeah, we should play both videos.
I'm going to, yeah.
Magazine quarterfinalist.
I
This
forgot
is my
YakOff
kayak
there.
that won me the first round, and I'm hoping will take me on to the next round. So let me explain some details to you, show you what I got on board, show you what I like to fish for, and of course, right now we're going for the crab. Dungeness crab season's open, so let me show you the difference that I do from one season to the next. We'll take some things off, we'll put some things on, switch it around a little bit, because every season, everything I'm targeting requires a slightly different setup. So stay tuned for more, and let's check out this
Okay, I'm going
kayak.
to go to the middle a little bit.
Got my main Bixby on the front.
Oh, look. Okay.
Real quick.
Right there. That's the rod hold.
And right here.
It's in the rod hold.
So if I need to, I'll reach her.
So you can see, you know, how my black pack is strapped down right there. You can see the little tie down strap. I mean, it's like a 6-inch strap at this point. When I take it off, it's only that big. You know, it's custom cut per side. So I have as little material hanging off right there. But it lives there. Like I said, if I took that and picked it up, I can pick up my whole kayak with it attached. It's not
around. Grab my spare battery, do a quick swap. That keeps me going on the water. We also got my Yak Attack gear bag. Right now, I want to say I'm set up pretty much for all rockfish. No real halibut.
What is that? That's a tackle bag by Yak Attack.
Yeah, it's the Yak Attack bait binder, I believe. So they make a couple different sizes, but you can stuff a lot of stuff in there. It's and it's fit perfect. It's almost it's designed to slide into the black pack. So
you know what, Marty? Pause this for a sec.
Yeah.
What I would love to tell everyone that Trev took advantage of, that you'll see this when you go on the site and watch this, but Chad Gearlick did the same thing, and a lot of guys are doing the same thing, and girls. But they're getting the extra panel from a black pack to cover all of the cables. It's genius. I never even thought of it.
Like a false wall.
I literally have a lot of black packs. I never thought of it. But so when you can use that panel that fits there and matches the color, you bury everything.
At first, I have like some graphite panels. I tried using, or carbon fiber. I tried using like a nice carbon fiber panel. It's like, it doesn't really look good. I didn't like it. And then I ended up going back on the site, and it's like, ooh, you know what? I'm just going to get a lid, and I just cut a little bit off, slid it right inside, put a little couple spacers underneath there, so all the wires are hidden.
And on top of that, you get all of the little connection spots everywhere where you can tie stuff in with zap straps or whatever.
And of course, I also use my black pack for Dungeness crab storage. So I just, reach around, throw them back there. If thing was filled with wires, I'm gonna lose my lighting and my pod lights quick.
And on your video, it shows that there was only like that much of cable showing, where you said you had 10 keepers in your box.
Yep.
And you're throwing them in your black pack.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Just make it simple and turn around, stuff them in there, and move on.
So Darren Wendell had Yak Attack on his podcast recently, and I asked that question if Yak Attack was going to make those false walls or whatever, and he didn't say, but that would be a product
that'd be an easy one too. I mean, simple. You just take the dimension of the inside, add a little spacer to it.
Yeah,
bam, you're done.
Right.
But Chad's box is so clean. Not Chad Hoover. Chad
Gearlick.
Chad Hoover just showed up here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, like I was thinking of putting another panel on the front.
You can come say hi.
I can't afford to lose any space, so that's why there's not another panel, where the pod lights are. I didn't want to lose half an inch of space. Was too much.
There he is.
Oh my God! I love what you've done with your hair, man.
Jeez. You gotta see this place, man. It's nuts.
Old fashioned soon. We need to meet up. Old fashioned soon.
Yeah.
So you got a nice setup, Trevor. Let's get I've
had a lot of fun with it. I mean, I've kind of gotten friends and family involved. My mother-in-law, you'll see what my mother-in-law.
Before we give Trevor too much. Oh yeah, actually, let's stop this, Marty. Go back to Trevor's.
Okay.
Go to his seat cushion, his Yak Attack seat cushion.
Yeah.
And then let's show why that thing is very different than a normal Yak Attack cushion.
What does it?
His mother-in-law
and looking for my glow stick.
What part though? I don't know what part it is.
Well, you got to find it.
It's helping me find.
It is before this, just a little bit before.
Right there.
Keep going a little bit.
Get that rope. off the side of the kayak.
It's before that still, yeah.
Go
here
back.
it is.
We got the Scotty Lake
Little
wires
bit
go
more.
through and then
You gotta
get
see
plugged
that.
in over here. And then that all gets controlled by the main Yak Power controller.
Go back a bit.
And I use them as you need. Current setup right now is more.
Yeah, it's. I want to say it's earlier. I'm from a different angle, a different view, and kind of kneeling down.
I think it's the other way now.
It's right here. This is you're getting towards it.
Yeah, it's. We want to give a shout out.
It's actually extra cooler handles. Just a little bit easier to manage.
Either just before this or just
pop
after.
things open, grab your tools out the center hatch.
Your hands.
Just one of those little fun things. I've been doing a lot of kind of DIY, aftermarket kind of knockoff type things, just having fun with it. So, speaking of that, check out this little. So I just upgraded the original rail to a catch rail. So I kind of like the blue anodized. I'll end up doing the same thing on the other side.
Hey, go back, Marty.
Knockoff type.
I'm trying.
I was like, that's the sequence right there. So it
nice
should
visibility
be
at night.
We want to get
all the way in the back.
To his mother-in-law.
Before this?
No, right there. There you go. That's it.
Wait, I had it. Right there. Okay, got it. Okay, here we go, Chad.
This is
but
cool.
just enough to kind of make it simple, and then she worked her magic.
Nope,
a little bit back. Great job. How great does that?
There.
Not losing anything.
Here we go. Perfect.
So, this is the Yak Attack cushion that they got, but as you can see, it's a different shape. We got some green accents, some green trim. This was custom redone by my mother-in-law.
Wow.
That's right, Mimi. This was Mimi-fied. So thank you, Mimi, for this. For the Hydra, it's a little bit more low profile of a space, so I wanted a little bit more rounder, a little bit smaller seat. So I cut off not a lot of material from their original Yak Attack, but just enough to kind of make it simple. And then she worked her magic. I think she did a great job.
Nice.
So yeah, the zipper unzips. I took out the foam and basically, all right, how do I want it to fit perfectly in my kayak so there's no movement, it's not squishing around.
Okay.
And then I cut all that material off, gave it to my mother-in-law, and I said, hey, here's the cover. I want the Yak Attack logo. I want the Yak Attack label still. If you can keep all of the mesh lining on the back, because it has tie down areas. So if you can keep all of that, but just change it and make it a new shape, that'd be awesome. And then she's like, I got it, and then sent me a message like, hey, do you want green trim on it? And it's like, yes, please. That's awesome. And I mean, it took her a day and a half.
Hey,
if anybody wants any of their own, it's just mimified.com.
Yes. Yes.
Beth's here.
Hey, Beth.
We got Beth in the house.
Hi, Beth.
I was able to do it finally. Hi, guys.
Good to see you.
Hi.
You too.
Beth, you can take my place. I got to go to bed.
So, you got a little bit more time, Marty, before your tournament.
Oh, man.
So everybody else, Beth owns Malone. Beth is supporting everyone in the world. She's awesome.
Beth, that tent trailer is the bomb.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Oh man, you see that?
The what?
The tent trailer.
Cool.
The rails.
So
Pulls down.
So we have.
Oh, I just got a text from you, Beth.
So we have two versions of that trailer. We have the one that Trevor has, and then the other one is the bigger, like Mega Sport type trailer. And we're calling the bigger one the Angler. And in that one, the tent sits up a little higher, and you put your boats beneath the trailer. There's actually a picture of it, and we submitted it in the. I've got it right here. We submitted it in the Kayak Angler business, publication that came out with new products for 26.
I also have those here.
I saw it in there. I've got that somewhere here. Got it? It's in the magazine.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a bunch of them still wrapped in plastic. If you want some.
You probably do have a few. Yeah.
Well, welcome, Beth, and thanks for sponsoring and supporting everybody pretty much in this thing. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, Debbie, but right now, to make it fair, Marty, we have to show some of Crystal's new video.
I'll show you. And then let's see.
God, that feels good. Look at that.
Hey guys, my name is Crystal, and I am the better half of KC Kayak Fishing. I'm a saltwater angler from Vancouver Island, BC, Canada, and today I'm super pumped to show you my rig. And girls can yak off too.
That is so cool.
Absolute must. Where we live, it is 1/8 inch Kydex that we've just put on there and then silicone around. And it has been a lifesaver. We have one battery that we keep in the bow hatch here. It's a Dakota Lithium 10 power box. Powers our fish finder. It has been amazing. We have never run out of juice while out on the water. Because we run a smaller fish finder, this thing has been more than enough power for multiple days of fishing out 80 feet. I send this down to 80 feet and it keeps my gear down where I need it to be so that as I'm trolling and moving forward, my gear isn't lifting up out of the water. Being out on the water for hours at a time, definitely a cooler bag is a necessity for me. Just keeps my drinks and snacks.
Jeez, guys, you guys, both of you have rigged your kayaks. Where I lost everybody. Where are they at here?
It's really funny. Me and her can go side by side, fish the exact same waters. It'd be so much fun to actually do that. I mean,
Man,
it's
do that.
Yeah.
He is one
bad bitch.
Chad just said it. I didn't say it. Chad just said it.
He should be on here, right? So KC Kayak Fishing is like it's Chris and Kyle, and they fish out off the coast of Vancouver Island all the time. They catch some big fish.
I'm jealous of their area. Yeah,
pretty awesome.
I got to be honest with you.
Oh my God, Marty brought in Santa.
Here's all I could hear the whole time. I can see Russia from my house. You know the Sarah Palin campaign thing where Tina Fey made fun of her on Saturday Night Live.
Oh man. Chad is a comedian.
I can see Russia from my house.
No, Chad thinks he is a comedian.
No, he is. No,
he's written jokes. He's written jokes.
Yeah, he's written jokes for sure.
Right now.
No. All right. So anyway, good job, both of you. This is a tough matchup. It's a tough matchup. So don't forget to vote, you guys, either, because
I actually have on my desk. Speaking of Chad,
there's the packages. Oh, look at that, Chad. Hold on. Keep it up there.
This is like brand new. I have had this book since I was like 8 years old.
Hello.
I bought one when I started. Listen, I bought one when I started kayak fishing, and it had like highlights and notes and everything. And then I had one my aunt bought me. My aunt's passed away now, but inside it says, Keith, keep your dreams up of kayak fishing. Follow your dreams. And I've never actually opened this book till right now. And this one's brand new.
Jeez.
And it's about Chad Hoover. How dumb is that?
I've got it too. Same thing.
Now I work with the guy. That's pretty awesome.
They told me he was.
Look at his face.
They told me he had some type of cranial dysmorphia when I signed that book for him. You know what I mean? It was like a make-a-wish.
I actually bought it at Chapters.
He was already 6 feet.
Okay.
It was like some kind of make-a-wish thing or something from Canada.
Yeah.
Now, guys that are voting, we have a few people left. It's getting, I know, late, but that
wasn't even a setup, Marty. Just so you know, that was like that's always here. Along with, and I'll show you, some of these are in the Bass Fishing Hall of Fame. These books.
How about John Shines?
largemouth bass in the 1990s. I got a smallmouth bass one. I got.
Do you have John Shine's kayak fishing book? That's a good one too. But do you have John Shine's?
These are in the Bass Fishing Hall of Fame. In these are books that I cherish, and for some reason, one of Hoover's are here.
Yeah, I'm actually mentioned in that John Shine book. For a tank of gas, you can book a trip with Kayak Jack.
Yep. I'm in John's book for going up there
for the price of a tank of gas.
Telling them how to run their shop is what he said.
I would show you my original book of how Malone trailers were invented, but you don't deserve it yet. You don't deserve it yet.
I know a little bit of the history, Beth.
Nope. It's a pretty limited edition. So.
They started by making paddles.
Yes, they did. Yep.
I also have advertising for dummies.
That's a good one. Well,
which he also has
those are actual books that I've literally.
You haven't opened that one yet, have you?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Hey, we got to keep going. But there's a Malone trailer up for grabs by the one whoever vote. You can win these packages: a Hoodoo kayak, a Vibe kayak with the Yak Attack gift card, and a Malone trailer of your choice, Beth.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my gosh! I hope I win that.
Amazing.
What is that?
Malone pink slip.
Yeah, that one comes with insurance.
There you go. Anyway, well,
I will also tell you guys this one thing for everyone listening out there, that Malone, Beth, Jim, you guys have been so awesome to me.
Yeah.
And I have a Mega Sport trailer that I've used with a ton of people this year. Yep. As you guys know, who came to Sea Otter and all the trips that I've been on. But also, when I sent them a picture of my shed that has 9 kayaks and 4 bicycles and all this stuff, Jim is Beth's husband. He got on the phone with me, went through a video I sent, and they sent me all this stuff to make this amazing storage solution for my kayaks and bikes for my family.
That's awesome.
I will post it when I open the boxes because I just got it. And it snowed all day today. I'm not excited about it.
Yeah, no, happy to do it.
No, but I will do it.
And I knew that you were getting jealous that Jeff and Paul had all of their stuff. So
yeah, and they were putting it in a storage locker.
Yeah,
and mine, I'm going to be outside in the snow, so it'll be a more fun video.
Beth solved my problem too, Keith. I had mine on sawhorses in the garage, and now I got this rollaway cart, and my wife is jealous because because her car's
because you just roll her away.
I roll it away. It's kind of cool. Thank you, Beth. That's so cool.
All right, guys, time to hop off because I got to go pick up my daughter from volleyball. Yeah. But Trev, Crystal, good luck this week. Beth, thanks for jumping on. Marty,
absolutely.
Marty, awesome. Good luck in the KBF this week.
Gotta finish.
There. I want to know.
I think I'm the second oldest guy in this tournament.
Hey, did Marty tell you guys his new title? Did he introduce himself as his new title when he started the show tonight?
Yeah, he said, "I have more hair than Chad."
This is the vice president. This is the vice president of operations for KBF now.
Nice.
So, hey, Marty, I know the one thing you always ask is what makes our kayak builds unique. I would have to say I have the fastest kayak in this competition. Fully loaded right now. If your battery stops working, if your chain on your pedal drive stops working, I'm still going over 4 miles an hour with my paddle. Fully loaded, fully rigged up.
Pretty good, man. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
so that's the one unique thing I think no other kayak in this competition has is when everything fails and you have your paddle, how easily are you getting back to shore? I'm getting back pretty easily.
Speaking of getting back to shore, I would love to say one thing and bring Chad back in here if he can hear me.
I can hear you.
So K-Fast, if you guys don't know, is the kayak fishing the new standard in pretty much kayak fishing safety. And Trevor, you made a big plug about that today. Chad
Yep.
probably doesn't know, but
Chad, I don't know if you heard. I made the mistake of leaning too far off my kayak and went swimming in the Pacific Ocean at 12:30 in the
but
morning.
not even that, Trevor. You made the pledge today. I made the pledge.
Yep, made the pledge.
And
Yep.
what's the pledge so everybody can hear it?
Nowhere, no share.
Nowhere, no
I'm kind of
share.
taking it a little step farther. If people continue to post stuff, I don't want to follow you. I don't want to see that. And, otherwise I want to make a comment. And then I feel like, it just turns into issues. So yeah.
And that's Chad and Darren Wendell that have done this and
I
created
appreciate
this.
it. I've saved way too many people, seen way too many people on the Pacific Ocean in
especially where
waders,
you fish.
not wearing a life jacket. And it's just like you have minutes. Like, just wear your life jacket. Come on. It's oh, you don't look cool. Like, oh, okay, but you don't look cool floating in the water either.
Something that I will say that's probably not a nice thing to say, but is actually really true. And this happens in Canada a lot for boating accidents. There's a lot of people that fall out and die, right? And it just happens. It happens.
Yep.
And if you're out there fishing with you, but just a sec, if you're out there fishing and you have like life insurance and whatever, I don't know what it's like in the States, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but your family isn't, if they don't even, if you're not wearing your life jacket, and even if you pass away and they don't find your body, your family's waiting 7 years to get your life insurance.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right about that.
That's what it is in Canada.
Right here.
I don't know if that's the same thing, but if you are lost, they never get it.
Yeah, agreed.
Wearing a life jacket will at least let them find you and make sure your family is taken care of.
I think that's the major point to make. Is I know Chad, spoke about that for a while. It's like it's not about you; it's about your family. It's about the people going out and looking for you, the people putting their life at risk trying to find you because you made a poor mistake.
Yeah, because you don't float till you bloat.
Yeah,
as a human.
Yeah,
if you're wearing a PFT.
My best.
By the way, I'm taking the challenge one step further for those of you that are really hardcore. So for November, we're going to do no share, nowhere, no share, no hair. So yeah, jump in on the. Let's see how dedicated you guys are.
That's not going to happen. I can't. Yeah, I can't lose that.
Hey, Chad.
He's gone. He's gone.
And just like that, he's out.
He's gone. I'm gonna be gone here in a minute.
I will shave my head bald tomorrow. Where's Chad? So listen to this, Alex. Where's that picture? So I will support this 1,000% because I 1,000% believe in it.
Yeah.
During COVID, I had my daughter. Not
Alex, put some clothes on.
Shirt on. Get out of here. Never mind. My daughter Bella cut my hair, and she was like, "Oh shit!" And I was like, "What do you mean, oh shit?" And then it just went to call it Barber Bella's bald cuts, and she shaved my head. So Chad, make me a deal right now with if I shave, dude, I got a lot of hair.
Mohawk, or
I'll shave it bald. I'll shave it bald tomorrow if you make me a challenge that people can follow.
Like Bic bald.
For K-Fast, give me a challenge right now that if I shave my hair tomorrow, post it with you guys.
Nowhere, no share, no hair. Hell yeah, I'll do it.
What?
I'll be like, it's so easy a Canadian can do it. Like that's what I'll put. Like,
but I mean, what's the challenge to brands out there? I will shave this off tomorrow, all of it.
Well, the first person will challenge is Beth, and she'll be down here this weekend, so we can do it live, like at the KBFNC award ceremony.
Yeah.
But what's the challenge? That's my point.
She's going to join in with you. like represent. She's taking the pledge with Malone.
Well, she's not going to.
We're taking. I'm not shaving my hair, but we're taking the pledge.
I didn't say
Yeah.
you were going to shave it. I'm saying we'll shave it for you. It's Alabama.
No.
Keep cheers. Hey, Trevor, send me a message with your address and everything, and I'll send you some of the decals.
Yeah,
Definitely. Yeah.
I
we'll
need
do it.
some of those, but in Canada we call them decals, not decals.
All right.
But I
Are you
will say,
serious, eh?
so at Malone, we did start an ambassador page on our website.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal, Beth. Right now, for Malone, I know you're already supporting K-Fast. Would you put, if I shave my head bald tomorrow, will Malone donate $500 US to K-Fast?
Yes.
Ooh, holy shit. All right.
How about 1,000?
Let's
quit
start with
with
Man,
500.
I should have gone higher.
Go ahead. We'll get other people to match it.
Keith,
Okay.
do you know how much
Okay.
money you've given away of Malone this year?
I know. I'm sorry. Okay. So, Chad, right now, I'm going to tell you right now, my daughter is on Instagram tomorrow. We'll put it on whatever site we want. I will shave my head bald tomorrow, or she will. Malone's going to give $500 US to K-Fast and challenge every other brand out there to do the same thing.
Yes.
For
Malone will
the
do that.
no hair, no share.
Wow. What
I like
a
it.
deal.
I like it.
What a deal. Thank you.
By the way,
Yeah,
Beth, it looks like
all the boat manufacturers.
Dude,
all the
this is like I got a lot of hair.
guys.
Beth, where are you at?
Right now, I am down in Florida, but headed to Alabama on Friday.
Looks like you're filming from the set of the movie Insidious. You know that mental asylum where
Well,
they're. You guys
I
know what I'm
had a
talking
call from Keith at about 20 minutes before this went
Yeah.
on the air, and he's
While
like,
we were
could you get on?
We got her on.
I was like, is she in a straitjacket?
So-
And Leonardo DiCaprio's about to walk onto the
can't get my-
scene?
Hey, guys, I'm going to tell you this right now. My wife has been in the Czech Republic for 3 weeks. I got to pick her up in Kelowna tomorrow night. So this head's getting shaved before that. So tomorrow morning, I'm shaving this hair off. Malone's going to give a $500 donation to K-Fast. And there's going to be a no hair, no share and challenge to all
Hey,
the
And
Mike.
we are challenging all other boat brands, accessory brands,
telling every
everybody to do the
fishing
same.
brand in the world to somebody shave their hair, give it to K-Fast so we can build this safety net for
Absolutely.
slow fishing.
We got to save some
No,
lives.
That's awesome. You save one life. It's
You're going to
worth it.
see me bald tomorrow, guaranteed.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
That's
even
gonna
going to
be,
make a
it
note
better
of it.
be big. I want to see a reflection coming off.
I'm
that
even
thing.
going to make a note.
Y'all going to see Marty asleep if y'all don't let him go. He's over here diving.
I do have to, guys. It ain't gonna be very
Listen,
much.
this is going to happen tonight because I guarantee it's
Okay.
going to happen tonight.
Prove it.
I'm going to.
Beth, thank you for being on here, Beth. Thank you. For
Sorry,
being on.
what was that, Marty?
Beth,
Said
you're
thank
in? You're in, Beth, for sure? Pinky swear? Pinky swear?
Malone is putting out, yes, Malone accepted the $500 challenge, and we are challenging all other brands to do the same.
All
There
right.
you go.
And
I like it.
there you go. It's all going to K-Fast.
I was thanking Beth for being on here.
Thank you,
And
Beth.
Trevor,
Great seeing you.
and Keith, and we
Oh,
had
yeah.
a good time. And
I know. Do you realize what all you guys have talked us into doing over the last several months?
Dude.
yeah, but
Yeah.
guess what though, Beth? You are selling some trailers.
Well,
Beth,
I hope so.
I talked you into like a $5,000 dinner at ICAST.
Oh,
That was pretty much in Chad's drinks.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, it's about community. It's about love. And all this hair is going to be off by tomorrow morning. Guaranteed.
Okay.
Guaranteed.
We're gonna close shop here. I'm gonna start the music.
Good night, guys.
Chad?
Thanks for everything.
All right.
Thanks for being on. I'm gonna go to sleep, guys. I gotta get up at 3:30 again.
Marty, good talking to you.
You bet.
Keith,
Trevor.
always good talking to you. Beth, good seeing you.
See you soon, and I'll be able to hear you better because I'm gonna have 0 hair left in the morning.
All right.
I can't hear
Over
you.
and out.